Jadiva Kara, Tafalchari Varashar City Skylines, Mr. Chris Corline, Shahi Kheldar, the liberated Kheldar, free Kheldar. Change the name of the city. Yes, I can. Or can I? Yes, I can. So, it's been a while. I apologise. Apparently, everything job-related tends to happen in early summer, and then into midsummer, and then pretty far into late summer as well. But when last we were here, I was trying to make this little place the best little tiny satellite town I could. Did it work? I don't know. I kind of did. City's healthy, surprisingly, given the horrible abuse it suffered at the hands of its previous oppressor. And I just want to check through my utilities, just make sure. Landfill's great, incinerator's not so great. We should probably try and get some of that involved. Something else we're missing is an actual generic industrial zone. Generic industrial zone would be nice along here, wouldn't it? Which is also where we're putting the incinerators. So let's up our incinerator status. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just dive in. For God, we don't need an amazing plan for everything. Let's just dive in. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to just go up and over. Probably the same here. I want to be careful with the old industrial. It's very, very hefty. I don't want to leave too much dead air here, but a lot of this game for me is thinking. None of the guys emerging from here are going to be exiting via that middle ramp, so I don't like the look of that. What would be a better idea here is make this a feed in and this a feed out. Okay, pause. So, entrance to the high route. Oh, Jesus. Good job. Good job. It's a highway. That is a highway. Thank you. Entrance is going to be via this route. To go on, cut a guy a break. No. I will be victorious. So again, this is the problem with me let's playing this game, is I'm so busy thinking about how I'm going to do it, is that I don't often have enough time to make it entertaining for the kids at home. Okay. That's a lot better. By a lot better, I mean exactly the way it was before, except now with the added bonus of one way. This is our exit ramp. But Chris, won't that needlessly increase the density and traffic along these areas? Maybe it will, but how about you shut up? Game's available for sale on Steam. It's not like I'm the only one who's allowed to play it. dickhead. Right. Okay, plan 1 complete. So now there's no danger of anything coming in here, intercepting anything there. So what I'd like to do is take a 6-way here. Ooh. Ooh. Do you know what's one way and has 6 lanes? A one-way 6-laned street. So let's think about the implications. Exit, entrance. Would turn this into a de facto main street? No, I don't want to do that because this is our de facto main street, so it would really starve stuff and it would force a lot of traffic through this area, which I don't want to do. Nice idea. Not meant to be. A bit like communism. Boom. That's a bit curvy for my liking, but overall it will do. Oh god, did I just one-way that? I think I did just one-way that. Even after I said I wouldn't. Lie to you. Right. On and off. She could have a 3-lane one-way so I could split this up so it looked nicer. Anyway, it's pretty safe enough. So now what I want to do is make a generic industrial zone. Which I suppose is going to be yeah. Did you know that the Crystal Maze is coming back? And if you're not excited about that, you're dead on the inside. So, how do we want to roll with this then? So we're not expecting any traffic really along here. Maybe a bit of commute traffic, but not a vast amount. So I think we're just going to build straight onto this, to this area. This will be far too much, but yeah, so that's our straight up generic industrial zone. We'll expand this way when we need to, with care because of the traffic concerns. That frees this place up to be a little out of town shopping mall. Let's try it. Look, worst case scenario, it doesn't work. Everyone hates me. I go back to being even more alone than I am already. We also need to think about pedestrian access. Kind of approaching the limit of what people are prepared to walk in this game. People will walk 1 kilometre square. And I think I mentioned earlier, I'm not sure whether or not that kind of remains bounded by the historical blocks or whether or not it grows organically. Hello? If you insist. Yes. Let's try that. It won't freak you out as much. I hate that. I know it's road legal, but it just looks awful. Okay. Now, so that should patch that up to there, which will be the start of the industrial zone. Yeah, okay, let's run. Let's hit play, see what happens. We've plenty of money, less than the bastard had, but that's because he sat around all day adding flipping squiggles to his ridiculous madman's nonsense. How is our new city centre, traffic-wise? Tell me your problems. Not you, dear viewer. I don't really care about your problems, but tell me your problems, Kheldar. Free Kheldar. Better than it was before. Yeah, so if you look up the kind of Webster's Pictorial Dictionary of English under bottleneck, you will literally see this screenshot. Just this screenshot right here. Here is a pretty large kind of satellite town. Granted, it has some commercial, so it's relatively self-contained. And there's only one way in and out, and it's a 2-lane road. Yep. It's probably going to want some power, isn't it? Let's just take it straight from the trash basket. I'd say it'll want some water. You don't have to connect water pipes, but I like doing it. So what are we doing with Evergreen Park? This wants to be a thing. Do we have any things? No, it's a bit excessive. All of these are so big. Anyway. That can wait, that can wait. Let's see what happens. I had another plan. There was something I wanted to do up here. I think I wanted to make kind of a little industrial zone up here, actually. But the commute distance would be impractical, to say the least. Gonna break out here. 6-lane trees, I'd say. There we go. I kind of want to leave that option open. I don't think I'll touch it too much. Oh God. Oh, this is gonna get messy. Oh, Bayek. Bayek. Yeah. Oh God, what a mess. 6-lane roads in the middle of a town. Why would you even? God, these Americans. Both these companies are, I believe, Swedish or Finnish. But my casual racism aside. So. Yeah, do you know what? You can... Whoops. There we are. We do need to think about some heavy-duty zones at this stage. So I think that I put some in... I did not. So we might want to start thinking about upgrading the CBD to be a little bit more heavyweight. And I might do that in this area here. So these are heavyweights. They're not easy to lift, as it were. Costly, but the best way to introduce heavy commercial and residential is by kind of supplanting pre-existing heavy commercial and industrial. That's all okay. I noticed that there is a park here, which I don't think is my doing, because I never leave paths unparked. A lot of hard work has gone into these things to make those paths connect. It would be rude of us not to make use of them. There's going to be a offshoot road here. It's not going to connect to anything. We can't afford the density. But it is going to go there. Okay, so let's just put in some road infrastructure across what the bastard had. I hate to use the term designed because there was no design here. It was just basically a random number generator tied to flipping Wikipedia article scraper and a bad attitude generator. Oh, I did do some work here, yes. You can tell that was me because it looks like not ass. There you go. There's a central business district. Go. That's a town you could walk around. Retrofit. Everyone happy around here? Not up here. That's something I can fix. So for a start, get out, pack up your things, you're fired. And we'll replace the commercial. We're still lower on commercial than we are in anything else. I think we'll do it quite small and subtle. God, even the Japanese garden's pretty big here. There. Perfect. An oasis of calm in the middle of a bustling city-based object. There we are. Let's just tidy this place up a little. Noise is a part of this game. Noise pollution is absorbed by trees and clustered around roads, so could stand to be heavy in, I think, in here. This will be light because the plots are smaller. That will probably end up being commercial or park. I think we have a plaza. How much is it? 400 a week. I'm making 2,600. Do it. I think these ones have a tendency not to connect well. No, that's fine. That does, however, render that meaningless, but other than that, in a pretty good way. Good. Park land is good. Couldn't be much better, in this area at least. What I'll do is I'll just landscape this area then, because I don't want to add too much more housing. Not in this though. Traffic's already a problem. We don't want to exacerbate things. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just take a moment. We'll start up here at the garbage correctional facility, and we'll go on a little walk through the streets of Free Kheldar. So here we are entering the, shopping streets. These would be kind of down market shops. They're not great. It does look pretty bustling. Now we're entering into kind of the oppressor's Kheldar, all confusing, designed to make you uncomfortable. Notice how people are driving on the wrong side of the street. You see, I'm lost, so I'm actually going to go back to the trash dump and show you the parts which have been improved by the passage of Chris. Here is the college on our right. We'll just follow this sports car around and take a look at the new main street, which is simple to use, easy to navigate, straight up and down, flanked by these beautiful tall deciduous trees. We can follow this road all the way through the centre of the city and into the industrial area. Industrial hot dog bread. Oh, just hot dog bread. Don't know why I thought industrial. So let's go and take a look at some of the areas I've built. So here's a nice little footpath into another little commercial zone. Very cute. A bit busy. Some of the residents wonder why there has to be buses through these streets, but nonetheless. Here's our kind of CBD. But just at the end of the CBD, there's a park, playground, natural area, and you'll see this is not just a minimum 4 tiles park. This is one which connects parts of the city together, like veins carrying happiness. Anyway, has anyone bought any of my industrial land yet? Yes, they have. Oh god, this is super low value. Holy fudge. Okay, that's okay. Having trouble getting the workers, are we? Okay. It's something we can fix over here in Evergreen. So let's fix it. So let's go to straight, and we're just going to do a bit of a block layout here. In fact, what we'll do is we'll build a little single loop feed road. That's the kids love it. Makes them feel like they have their own special kingdom, which they don't. Beautiful. I think commercial will go there eventually. Should I build up here and not just out? We're pretty close to leveling up. We are pretty close to leveling up. This space, I think, should be more than just a smattering of trees. I'd like... how are we for... Yeah. But Chris, your delightful pedestrian paths. Shut up and watch. Witness. Didn't even bulldoze their house. That is how it works. Delight bottled. God, that tree's huge. Mother of God. Look at those sun rays. Aren't that adorable? Any crime? Fire hazard 40%. That's not great. Healthcare availability is through the goddamn roof. How are we doing for places to put the dead people? 70%. Good. Healthcare availability. Jammin'. Landfill incinerators are still black. I like the idea of a fireman's office. A FOFfice, if you will. for everyone, or at least for some quantities of everyone. Much nicer. So at risk of allowing this to become a bit of a bottleneck, so what I think I'll do is extend this road out. And much as I hate, it's a bad habit of mine and I wish I could get out of it, I hate building ring roads. We are going to own this and we are going to build a ring road. And no one's going to use it because that's not how traffic works. But that really does now bound the inner areas of this hamlet from their externals. A little bit of demand here, which I will happily satisfy. Yes. It is all good. Even the bits that are bad are actually good. Let's just rethink this. Sure, the kids will love it. Hey, Mom, can we go on the wonky road? No, your uncle died on that bridge, but I want to go on the wonky road. That could be better. And it's in making things better that we discover that progress is essentially an unfulfillable goal and is the folly of mankind. There we are. Disabled access and very disabled access. It's probably one of the more horrible things I've said. Not the most horrible thing I've said on this channel. So, how's our education around this area? Poor. We do not have enough money for a university, but we do have a university in the city. Where is that? Do we not have a university in the city? Ooh. How are we doing for... Wow, we're so close. 8,500, 8,479. Holy crap. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? I'm not even going to speed up. Yeah. A very literal bottleneck here. Ba-boom. What you got for me? We got rail. Oh, man. Puns. The pun just writes itself. Shit just got rail. My heart wasn't really in it. We got some more policies. We got level 6 unique buildings, which we're probably not going to hit because we don't have the money for them. Hydropower plant is broken, but it's fine in this because there's no sea. Other than that, we've got the rail connections. Let's have a look and see what we got. We do have a railway. Look, would fit very nicely in here. That's working all right. No danger we don't have enough workers flashies anymore. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm declaring that a huge success for this episode. I want to beef out Evergreen Park just a little bit, fill out its kind of urban limits. I'd love to get the railway rolling. Just a nice big double three-way junction here. Over, but probably under. rolling right in here, and we'll just build out a little grid-based central area here, just so we can have some of that sweet external goodness. We will also probably put a freight terminal here and get everyone on the industrial train. The only downside with that is what I might want to do is build some kind of high capacity spur road across here. All of that, however, is for next time. For the time as it stands at the moment, however, slán a gaibh.